Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and it is here where we're going to discuss the overall energy for the collective on into and through for sure the end of September, going into maybe around the first week or so of October. So, big messages. I'm going to go through some of these cards first as people come in. Is that what you need, right? Is already within you, is being born from within you. There is a message to trust in prayer that eventually there will come a realization that spirit has helped to shift you into the direction of a greater chapter in your life. So this is more of a focus of the self, the perfection of one's life, and not so much on those around us, right? What you put into your journey, so too, through your efforts, will create a path of triumph at this time. And in some cases, there will be people, places, and circumstances that are falling away. Spirit is saying what we are trying to do is to bring in communication from spirit regarding a new and blessed path. So subconsciously, I think new opportunities are going to show up here. Some already have, I'm learning, whether this is professional or personal. There's also what's happening is this simultaneous letting go. Okay, so for example, if we have a person who is focusing on something that inspires them, you've been working on this for a long time, Spirit is saying happy news is coming in. That's going to give the collective the strength to release allegiances, to walk away from who or what maybe you thought the answer therein was. Okay, because Spirit's saying what we're bringing is unexpected opportunities, unexpected conversations for those who have been resilient in this time of solitude, right? So things were happening, now things are coming to a pause, and Spirit is saying it's because you are growing into a greater legacy. You are transforming into a higher path of abundance and success, a higher awareness where you're going to start to receive, as doorways open, some form of recognition and victory. So, in the actions position, we have the blossoming of abundance card. Spirit is saying there will be forward movement. There will be an unknown, unexpected doorway that's going to open for many of the collective as a result of their actions. So some may think that something's going to happen in one direction, but Spirit opens up a path that is so much better here and is nudging the collective to definitely trust that it is time with the traveler card to move into a new direction. If that was your question, it's time to dream a beautiful dream and to release dark wounds of the past, unhealthy thoughts, feelings, people, places, and circumstances. It is time to nurture yourself as you sit in solitude, as you trust that change is coming. Fun times are coming. Encouragement is coming. And the law of attraction is developing for those who are remaining inspired about their own talents and skills. So, in the creative aspects position, we have the Spirit Fox card. So it says, trust in your talents during these changing times. Ironically, Spirit confirmed with the change card of the Wheel of Fortune. So it's a very karmic time. It's time to let go of toxic people, places, circumstances, situations, to heal and to trust with the Karma card that new doorways, new opportunities are opening that are going to bring freedom to those who maybe didn't have a lot of faith in this process, in Spirit guiding you towards the right connection where there'll be recognition, unexpected opportunities where your actions lead to some form of fruition here. So creativity, now's the time to kind of just let things happen in a divinely timed way. Okay. It's time to heal and it's time to progress. All right. So in the relationship sector, We have the law of attraction. We have meetings, conversations, and actually a strong energy of self love. I think unexpected messages are going to show up for those who are doing well. And in some cases, it could be someone tied to the past. But if there was heartache, spirit saying it is indeed time to move into a new direction. Because if you're single, for sure, there is someone that lies in this new direction for you. Okay, so in the thoughts position, again, spirit saying, have faith in this process as the dark wounds and people and situations fall away. We're going to help you to remain inspired. Okay, day to day. What you are creating will eventually bring your journey to a successful completion. For those who had faith in the process and persevered, there is going to come peaks of joy and victory. Okay, so Spirit wanted me to talk about this card on the bottom of the deck, be the hunter, not the hunted. And we have the number 8 here. So Spirit's saying at this time, knowledge is power. Learn all you can about your own successes, what you're dreaming, your ultimate potential. And this, again, is a message that you are here for you at this time, creating your highest, best path, regardless of who or what is around you. Don't ignore your own journey. This card represents, I'm reading my notes, putting others before yourself. Let go of any unhealthy patterns, people, circumstances, situations, addictions, and so on. Do you feel you are at the beck and call of certain circumstances, situations, and relationships that feel out of your control? Ignoring your own journey out of misplaced guilt, shame, unworthiness, or the belief that the needs of others are more important than your own. This is an unhealthy and neglectful energy that you are creating for yourself. You don't have to be drawn to the dramas of others or suffering or the repetition of unhealthy cycles. You are able now to see, hear, and sense the truth, even when it is obscured by lies, manipulation, unconsciousness, or deception. With unconditional life, I will be inspired as to how to creatively and consciously deal with my situation day to day. I'm going to nurture myself. I'm going to get out and have fun. I'm going to continue to set my intentions, but trust that spirit saying abundance is developing in this time of change. It may develop in a new path. And there could be an awareness here after some time in solitude if you're connecting with unhealthy groups of people, then there's going to be unhealthy outcomes for all involved. If you remain positive, maybe create a group. Spirit saying, create a group that brings in energies of inspiration, friendship, and support, because it is that positive energy that is going to draw the law of attraction, meaning a portal to a new path where the motivation in your life and the joy starts to develop. In other words, good thoughts, good communications, good people, connections, creating a leadership position, helping to guide others with that inspiration. Is what's going to draw good things towards you, victory towards you. Okay, so I'm going to just quick put this deck away. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start in the center of the circle spread. So this is energy spirit saying that the collective has been carrying in the past or that is developing over the next week or so. So I already know some of these people who have received some really good news, and I just want to say congratulations. The card says your prayer is going to be answered in a creative way. So how do you nurture yourself? How do you maybe heal or bring an end to brokenhearted situations? Because Spirit's saying something needs time here. It is a time of solitude. It's a time to recognize who or what is not good for you, so that you can focus back again on your own personal talents. Yes, when it comes to a service business organization in the creative aspects position, Spirit is confirming with the Spirit of Place card that you are exactly where you were meant to be, focusing on your intentions, knowing and having faith in prayer that eventually there will be abundance. And we have the abundance card here. So, yes, indeed, one path is ended because it was meant to. A particular creative journey is over. And now it's time to nurture yourself in this time of aloneness and trust in your talents because times are a changing. Okay, because this is what some of the collective have blocking their creativity, which is messed up thoughts. Okay, wanting to communicate in maybe a harsh or aggressive way, but Spirit's saying it's time for the collective to center themselves, to nurture themselves, to free their negative thoughts and trust that it is time for creative abundance. Okay. All right. So I'm getting down in that area. They are confirming the abundance. Again, there's good news regarding abundance and money showing up for people that it has made them realize that they are indeed in the direction they were meant to go. And they're just kind of waiting now for things to unfold. In some cases, they're walking away, right? I was going into the direction of this person or group of people, but it was unhealthy energy. And now that I'm receiving this good news, I can close the door on the past. So I almost feel like a bittersweet type energy. I'm closing the door on one path, but I'm excitedly walking away. So for some, it could be around the 27th where you recognize success or that the path of success is continuing to open. Okay, because we have in the day-to-day aspects position the doorway to spirit card. So my notes for this card is new doors are opening. Now, this could be physical doorways, a new office, a new home, but these orbs are guiding you towards your true value and power. It is time to live your life to its ultimate potential. So there are spiritual awakenings and new beginnings taking place. Look at this. In the next, from the creative aspects position going into the actions position, we have the ultimate potential card. So this card says, I choose to live my life right now to my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and my accomplishments. So Spirit's saying in relation to other people, you are very, very close to achieving your goals. There will come messages of encouragement, gifts, offers, presents, expressions of positive information. If you are thinking positively and are working towards your ultimate potential, a doorway is eventually opening here where, again, the collective will be walking away and closing the door on a path that used to be. So that could be home, business, relationship. It's time to go away from that. Okay, to allow yourself in the thoughts position over the next couple weeks to receive, because we're going to have like people focusing on receiving something in one direction, and then boom, an unexpected doorway opens where you recognize, or that where spirit is telling you that you need to move quickly on this, because there's a blossoming of abundance, joy, and happiness that lies ahead. Okay, so allow yourself to receive. There we go with the service card. A business or organization is on the thoughts of someone or will be. There are some here who are fearful with the goblin energies of engaging with another or others. Because you're afraid to receive something because that wasn't the direction you were focused on. See, we have I am thinking about and have been strategizing my path ahead. And now I'm stepping into the spotlight with the sun energy. I'm feeling like a kid again. I know that I created this, and now I'm just kind of unsure. Let's bring this card in first of the communication that I am receiving. And Spirit's saying, allow yourself to receive this communication. Listen to the conversations at this time regarding the direction you want to go. For the spirits offering up this magical compass, saying we are going to guide you into the right direction. So in the actions position, we have again this traveler card. I am moving into a new direction because I dreamed a beautiful dream, and now I am living a life that feels like my fullest potential. And Spirit's saying, here's why. Because some of you have worked really, really hard to get to where you're at, and you've been very resilient, okay? And so there's a blessed communication that's coming in to bring the collective some attention and recognition. All right. So in the relationship sector, we have the law of attraction. Okay. This card says, keep your thoughts positive, like we just talked about. Surround yourself with positive people, like I said in the beginning, and situations at this time, for you will attract more positivity into your life. Okay. So this is where things kind of get crazy. First things first. Over the next few weeks, I'm hearing even over the next month, now is the time, Spirit saying with the follow the leader card, to take leadership over your own path. Now, in some cases, if you have been thinking about creating a group, joining some form of writers group, it is about focusing again on the positive, inspirational friendships and support. Because there will be communications from ideal partnerships that are blessed. Yes. So if a conversation comes in from a direction you didn't expect, Spirit is saying to the collective, definitely meet up and talk to this person. Someone's going to see many of the others as a leader here. And that's why there's going to be conversations, messages, emails, texts, and so on of encouragement. The law of attraction is bringing encouragement to those who have taken leadership over their path. So ideal partnerships are coming that are going to feel like a gift, or that is going to confirm the awareness of your gifts, talents, and skills. So we have Spirit offering up in relation to another or others over the next 3 days, over the next few weeks, the manifestation of a brand new path. Spirit saying, trust that we are helping the collective to manifest a beautiful new chapter in their life, especially to those of the collective who are in this energy of, I love myself. I love myself enough to be the sovereign king or queen of my path. And this is in the inner strengths position. So this is, I have the strength to create a path of abundance, joy, and happiness for myself. So as I come into partnerships with others, people are going to see me as a leader, and they are going to give me a lot of encouragement. There is the surprise energy of the gift card, that maybe I think the surprise truly is maybe it's an ideal partnership, whether it's professional or personal, or just the awareness that some form of new path has developed. So people are coming together or are being guided to come together and lift up, help, guide one another. People are going to be drawn to you to want to communicate with you because they have seen that you have strategized your dreams. Okay, you put your plans and goals first. I want to say a quick hello to Divine Earthkeeper. Hello. And Divine Earthkeeper says, blessings to all, everyone. Divine Earthkeeper, wish I could get a reading right now. You sure can, Divine Earthkeeper. Janine, hello from California. Hi, Janine in California. Okay, so if you would like a personal reading, all you need to do is click on the little $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10, and then in the chat session, let me know your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern, and I will do your reading sequentially as the donations come in. Now, if the Google Pay button doesn't work for you, you can go into PayPal and enter my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. horoscope.com. Make a minimum of a $10 donation there and in the chat session. Let me know, and then we'll do your reading. All right, so let's get into the creative aspects part, because this is all about creativity. I am going to create a life where I am living my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards the right experiences and people. Tuning into this frequency, I now am reaching higher heights than I ever thought possible. So, right off the bat, pardon me, in the creative aspects position, we've got the intentions card. So we have the egg representing plans, goals, projects, ideas in the creative aspects position. And we have the owl here. So someone has been building a lot of knowledge, and Spirit saying knowledge is power. For with the number 22, we are helping you to connect with the right person or two over the next 2 to 3 weeks, where there will be an awareness of some form of abundance. Wow. Some may even find out creatively around the 22nd of September that a doorway of abundance has opened up in relation to some form of message, in relation to someone that feels like there is an ideal partnership. So again, Spirit saying, if you are, now where did she go? I had a woman holding a heart here for a little bit. Oh, here she is. We have information coming in, which is great, but we also have this woman holding a heart in the relationship sector and the love call card. So, few things. There could be expressions of love coming in, but again, Spirit saying focus mostly on your plans, your goals, your projects, and ideas, an abundant foundation in your life. Because right after this woman holding a heart with the love call card, we have her looking over her shoulder at the broken-hearted energy. So, with the number 9, I think what Spirit's saying, it is indeed time for transformation for the collective to go into a higher path of victory. They are confirming that in the emotional aspects position with the butterfly card. So no longer are you the caterpillar getting walked on, but you've learned from the difficulties that caused energies of sorrow and despair. So that's a message from Spirit emotionally. They're saying there needs to be the cutting out of a situation where maybe there was a time of separation, bad patterns, behaviors, or cycles, because Spirit is helping to offer a healing heart to those who didn't feel like they were enough. It's time to have confidence, trusting that Spirit is helping the collective heal, that Spirit is helping the collective through this personal growth energy. So as you move towards greater consciousness, there's going to be this awareness, and I'm feeling closer to maybe the first half of October, that old thoughts, habits, broken-hearted energy has fallen away. So not only do we have all these messages in the butterfly, but we have the metamorphosis card as well. So this is the realization that new connections have helped for the collective to overcome certain obstacles and challenges. That what has helped the collective to remain grounded is with the bone collector energy of setting and meeting goals daily, enjoying what you love to do, growing and feeling inspired. It's that inspirational self-love where Spirit's going to send in the unexpected. Okay, so unexpected communications, conversations. Look at, they're saying that there will be. For those who have grown spiritually with the maturity card of the Ace of Pentacles, there will come a lump sum of money, a win, an inheritance, a contract, but a path that is going to grow and prosper so that the burdens of brokenhearted difficulties can now fall away. See, there's going to be a breakthrough here and inner strength because one's intentions are bringing in abundance creatively. Okay, so there are some here who maybe find the solitude card disconcerting, but it is in solitude where we are being guided. There we are, solitude confirmation with the room card. I am not sitting here feeling left out, forgotten, but I'm turning this chair in towards the table and I'm coming up with projects and ideas and goals and plans. Some are maybe feeling alone, but Spirit is saying with the Hermit energy, someone may have indeed been walking in their shadow energy, this lion in sheep's clothing. Maybe someone or something wasn't who you thought they were. And that's why Spirit's saying take some time to sit in solitude, shine your light on your projects and ideas, because abundant times lie ahead. Yeah, they're saying karmically. So there's a lot here about karma, toxic people, places, circumstances, situations, or even stories of the past are what need to fall away so the wheel of fortune can turn in the collective's favor. So it's all about karma. If I make bad decisions, if I connect with negative people and I have a negative mindset and I'm just focused on that, that's why Spirit's saying sit in solitude and think things through. Because there may be thoughts of meetings and negotiations over the next few weeks, but Spirit's saying it turn these energies into good times. Have fun, think positive. For you will draw with this law of attraction in the relationship sector. What you give, so too shall you receive. So keep your thoughts positive, surround yourself with positive people, sit in solitude, and trust in your personal creative goals, okay? Because we have Spirit saying it's time to nurture yourself. We have that self-love energy in the relationship sector, especially if you have been confused about some form of masculine or this is you. So I do feel like there's someone here or a group of people who are focused on the brokenhearted energy tied to someone who is not a bad person, but who's just makes you feel unrecognized. Because this is what Spirit's saying. Emotionally, we are bringing in recognition for those who feel unrecognized. And that could be what this victory represents to you. So whether it's professional or personal, Spirit's saying you and your accomplishments will receive appreciation and honors. If you create something that inspires you day to day, and you receive finally this communication where you can truly shine, you're going to be able to walk away from brokenhearted energy, or that's what Spirit's saying is happening now. Okay, because we've got coming into an awareness with the clock energy. So it's like eventually there's this awareness that, wow, I can leave behind unhealthy people, places, circumstances because of new conversations that are arriving. Because I thought positively in this time of reflection. So it's like healing and then needing time for cycles to unfold, right? So there could be communication that makes you feel really good about what you've been working towards, and Spirit saying, continue to receive this. You are drawing via the law of attraction, right? You're putting effort in day to day to create something. And now there's like a cycle of the opening of a higher, better experience. But Spirit's saying some are going to come to the realization of an awareness of abundance, and that there's like progression taking place. So, Janine, 2 $5 donations, Capricorn Moon, Leo Rising, Scorpio. Okay, so I'm just going to quick check my PayPal account. Confirm. Well, my internet is awful slow. And there we go. Thank you, Janine, for your reading. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so let's see. Janine, do you have a specific question or would you like a general reading? Okay, I'm going to turn this card over so I know where we left off. For Janine's reading, I am being guided to the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. Janine. Smiley face or sad? I can't see, my poor eyes. Let's take a look. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Janine with clearly defined messages regarding Janine's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. All right, so we do have the Ace of Cups jumped out. My goodness. If there isn't a new path in love or a renewed path taking place, then Spirit is saying we are guiding you into the direction of a new chapter in your life where there will be overflowing peace, joy, and happiness. I feel like there is some conflicted thoughts here about stay or walk away, or there's an issue with outdated thinking. Spirit is saying you are in the place by which you were meant to be for abundance. There will be good news in the area of abundance and or creativity. Okay, in the thoughts position, yeah, so gosh, you're thinking about the celebration of a new path in love or an overflowing path of peace, joy, and happiness. So Spirit is saying your efforts, whether it's in the area of passion, business, home, or family, when it comes to a service business organization, it will bring you into the spotlight. So face your fears and trust that, especially over the next couple weeks, now is the time to strategize the direction of your next path or some form of direction here. Spirit's saying you have come through a lot of difficulty, and as you communicate with others, watch for the signs, for Spirit will help to bring you clarity. Let's continue. Relationship sector. So in relation to another or others, we have the Four of Coins. This is kind of feeling as though you're not receiving enough or have enough in some way. So it's a time of law of attraction, right? Spirit is saying, keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself only with positive people and situations, for you will now draw greater positivity into your life. It's time to take leadership over who you are allowing in your journey with you and or who you are not, because Spirit's saying we are bringing you a huge dose of self-love over the next few weeks. It's time definitely to get out and meet and talk with others and enjoy fun times. If you've been thinking about writing poetry, love story, or just connecting with groups or creating some form of blog, now would be a perfect time to do so. Because Spirit's saying we're helping you to manifest leadership over your path. For positive thoughts will eventually bring you encouragement from those around you. So focus on your gifts and trust that you are very close to your goals. Maybe you're worried you're not going to have enough money or enough from someone here. And again, Spirit's saying give yourself the next few weeks to observe and watch for the signs regarding some form of direction here. So, wow, in the creative aspects position, we do have the Page of Coins energy. So, positive communication regarding money. So if you are working towards greater abundance in your life, a creative project idea, marketing a product, starting a small business on the side, now is the time to give birth to that, because eventually you're going to come into an awareness that it's the process of creativity that is nurturing you. So investing in time in self-care is going to yield more energy for you later. It's definitely, there's a call for you as well to sit in solitude and trust that as you set new intentions, projects, ideas, creative things for yourself, you will No longer feel alone. Wow. So Spirit's almost saying it's in this. Look at this with the aloneness card. As you create what inspires you day to day, Spirit will open up a new path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness. You could notice that 2 or 3, 4 different projects or ideas have indeed moved you away from others' situations that make you feel like you don't have enough. Spirit's really nudging you to trust in your personal talents at this time. We have a masculine, but we also have sitting in aloneness trying to decipher what's the best decision. Okay. So with this energy, yes, indeed, if you feel like you don't have enough, it is a positive opportunity to connect and meet and talk with someone here, whereby you will not feel alone, whereby you will receive some form of good news. I almost feel like, are you feeling like you're not receiving enough from someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or is this a business situation? Now, in the actions position, we have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, your actions of asking for what you want and watching for the signs, both professionally and personally, are going to eventually bring you quick action, quick opportunities of abundance. Someone could come towards you and recognize your gifts, your talents, your skills. So now's the time to move. Look at that. They're really pushing you with the movement card and the fruition. Go quickly, like the emu or the ostrich, into the direction of manifesting something, bringing fruition to something creative in your life day to day, because that will bring you out of this indecision, maybe obsessive overthinking, frustration, maybe in the area of love, or it's just time to dream a beautiful dream in the actions position because of the abundant reaction Spirit wants to bring, because people will be drawn to you because you're really celebrating what you're working towards. You're feeling inspired and you're able to walk away from the fear of the unknown. Oh my. So in the emotional aspects position, here we go. Knight of Coins energy. There could be some slow moving energy, someone who's just not really communicating with you and fulfilling you enough. And there may be a part of you that wants to go quickly into the direction of making some form of decision. But again, Spirit keeps saying, slowly but surely, your creative ideas, again, helping others, being a mentor, something creative, will slowly but surely help you to recognize emotionally, because this is in the emotional aspects position, that you have manifested victory for yourself. And how will you know? Because there's going to be the law of attraction. Someone's going to come towards you and give you positive feedback. So see, just like the collective right now, Spirit's saying there's this process of transformation taking place to free you from any old emotions that may have kept you down. There's positive communication coming in because of this personal growth. So there's this transformation with the metamorphosis card and the personal growth card, where it's like, okay, I am moving towards a greater path in my life. I am taking sovereignty over my empire. I'm creating exactly what I want. And I am putting the effort in day to day, because I know at the Page of Cups here, eventually there's going to come some form of unexpected encouragement. Victory, recognition will slowly come your way. Now, there could be someone who's just kind of coming back and forth, and Spirit's kind of just saying, go away from, again, this isn't about others. This is about focusing on the self. Because as you focus on creativity, asking for a raise, going into the direction of some form of additional abundance in your life, Spirit's saying what is happening is old patterns are falling away. There's healing taking place emotionally from energies of ever feeling like you were not enough. make sure that if you're connecting with anyone that makes you feel like you're not enough or you're not thought of, that's why Spirit's saying, as you go excitedly into the direction of a new blossoming and abundant journey, it is in that direction where you will either find love the path you find, or just feel fulfilled emotionally in your own self, right? And that gives you the strength to walk away from anyone who is not supporting you, doesn't see you. Yeah, so subconsciously with the Eight of Pentacles, they're confirming as you continue to research and observe, a situation, Spirit saying follow your heart. Divine timing is at work. There will be spiritual growth and a successful completion to a previous chapter in your life. Spirit's going to be offering up a lot of motivation when it comes to projects, ideas, money, stability, additional creative goals. As you persevere, you're going to start to feel this beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy where you have what you need and you're making what you need to make on the side, and you're feeling very attractive and open-hearted. That's when your perspective shifts. So I almost feel like by the 6 week from now, if you follow Spirit's advice, there are going to be little peaks of joy, right? Communication, support, and some form of awareness of success that you recognize is now coming to life. So here's that perseverance, bringing other things full circle, recognizing not only personal growth, but transformation within. There's now motivation as a result, motivation and perseverance. This is what's building in your energy if you follow Spirit's advice. All right, let's see. Finances. Excellent. Hi, Joy. Thank you so much for coming today. So we're doing a reading for Janine, and let's see, where do we lead off? In the day-to-day aspects position. So day to day, you will be growing into this financially abundant, stable, secure, and independent energy. Spirit's saying, remember subconsciously, it's all about divine timing. Things will work out when and as they are supposed to. A doorway to value and abundance is opening for you if you will watch for the signs, maybe over the next 4 days, over the next 3 weeks. But with the Taliban energy, Spirit is showing up with this blue orb saying, we're going to guide you down this path. There's going to be positive communication, success, wisdom. Yeah, we've got communication here twice. Walking in your authenticity. An unexpected opportunity is going to develop where there will bring, it's like your heart chakra gets lit up again. This wisdom of a new adventure and abundance. It brings in this energy of great self-love and wholeness. I am whole because I am sharing what I'm doing, and I'm creating, and I'm coming to an awareness that this process not only brings me additional abundance, but it heals me from this alone energy, this indecisive energy. As I create, so too am I nurturing my soul. So in the inner strengths position, we got the Hermit energy. This is Capricorn. Okay. No. This is showing up with the magic prayer energy. So I think over the next 4 to 6 weeks, the advice from Spirit in the inner strengths position is to shine your light on different creative projects and ideas, and to trust in prayer. Because eventually, Spirit is going to shift you into an unexpected direction. Remember, that's right above the compass energy in the thoughts position. You're going to feel more and more intuitive because you're taking this time to try different things. In the actions position, to dream a beautiful dream. With the number 19, it's time to figure out what you're passionate about and to come into an awareness of how to begin that, because it is a time to transition into a new path of greater accomplishments. So, yeah, have confidence, just like Spirit is saying to the collective, in your creations at this time. Trust in the power of Spirit's creativity, which is being manifested through you. For eventually, there's going to be an unexpected visitor or doorway here to money. So Spirit's just saying, remember, good things are to come if you remain faithful to yourself, right? As you create new things for yourself and have confidence in what you're creating, as you shine your light on different projects, ideas, crafts, whatever it is, even a new financial direction. Okay, so they're giving that message of, if you're not happy here, ask for what you want, but also put out opportunities elsewhere, and then watch and see which seed takes root. Because with the clock, this is about Spirit saying, we're trying to create a new cycle of abundance for you. And are telling you that you will progress. You're going to eventually come into an awareness of an abundant new path. And this information could come from a masculine or, good news, a blossoming of abundance. So Spirit's saying, open up your vulnerability to a new path of success, a new position, a new amount of pay, or a new direction. Listen to your vulnerable feelings at this time, because they contain wisdom and inspiration, and then pray for the strength to focus on your priorities. Numero uno. See, authenticity. We've got that in the day-to-day aspects position for the collective. And that card says, trust in your real self, who Spirit created divinely perfect, that you have the strength and the knowledge needed to create a new project in your life. Also, if you are able, where you are at, I am hearing now would be a great time to suggest a new project idea at work, for you could definitely very quickly recognize a new path of emotional fulfilling ideas and projects are leading you towards thoughts of celebration. You may feel like you're not getting enough from a situation, but Spirit's saying, if you will continue to research projects and ideas, you will indeed climb into the position of the Queen of Pentacles throne. So remember, subconsciously, Spirit is saying perseverance will help something come to life. And there will be peaks of joy along the way. They'll be starting to feel this, I know that I know that I know. That divine timing is guiding me towards that reason to celebrate. Even if it's showing up slowly, Spirit is saying there will be victory. There will be positive recognition. Unexpected positive recognition. There's some form of healing process that's taking place for you as well. Hi, Claire. And Claire, sent a PayPal payment. So real quick, I'm going to close for Janine, and then we're going to do Claire's reading next. So in a 3-card summary, we have the Sun. Spirit saying, think about 3 or 4 projects, ideas, financial directions, and trust that Spirit's trying to help you to step into the spotlight and to be recognized. Yeah, you may be not able to sleep at night when it comes to business, but Spirit's saying it's time for the Wheel of Fortune to turn in your favor. So take off that blindfold and come up with one direction, business project idea, or 2 starting now, and trust that the Ten of Swords is right behind that. So there will be an end to a long and difficult path, worries, fears, and concerns. And here we have the Ace of Cups again, and a new path of leadership, or a new path because of someone who's in a leadership position. Ooh, tempting offer elsewhere could show up. I'm surprised we haven't seen a 2 here. But here we are. You have the Queen of Swords energy. So you're going to have this energy of objective decision making. I'm clearing away all that no longer serves me. and I'm making big changes in the area of home and business. I am not stuck or trapped because I have the Magician energy where I can give birth to the 10 of Cups, a happily ever after. I may be a bit conflicted about how to communicate what I want, but Spirit's giving me the strength to do so because Spirit's saying as well that my ship is coming in and new doorways will open in the area of money. So here comes good news. And then thoughts of, should I step away from what I've outgrown? Close to maybe mid-October or by mid-October. So we have maybe a greater, more beautiful home. We've got a new business maybe, or advancement here as you communicate your truth. I am feeling a weight on my back and am conflicted day to day because I know that one path is ending and a new one is about to begin. So Spirit wants to bring happy news when it comes to a business organization. There will be an abundant opportunity through communication. Wow, there could be an offer or opportunity elsewhere that you're meant to discover at this time. Yeah. Attention and recognition in the area of business, and then the ability to leave troubled waters behind. New playful offers and the Ace of Pentacles. So look over here. This is what we have is for the collective from the Osha Zen Tarot deck. 10 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So spiritual maturity. I've advanced. I've outgrown. One path is ending and it's time for me to manifest a new path. And Spirit saying that's what is happening. We are helping for the collective to have a breakthrough from living in this type of energy. Okay, so I'm going to close for Janine, and then we're going to quick check PayPal for Claire's reading. Got it, Claire. Thank you. Whoop, whoop. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and close for Janine, and then we're going to do Claire's reading. Claire, do you have a specific question? And thank you guys for the thumbs up. Closing message, please, for Janine, who's going to be stepping into the spotlight because she's seeking out these blossoming opportunities. Dream a beautiful dream, Janine. Because remember, we have movement and the Traveler card in the actions position. It's time to move into a new direction. And I know I've been doing personal readings where people are like, you know what, where I'm at is not working, or these projects and ideas aren't working. And that's because it's time for this next chapter, a better chapter, to step into the spotlight. So here we have the messenger of emotion. So here comes that good news. What do we talk about in the relationship sector? We have information coming from an ideal partnership that you will attract as a result of your efforts by taking leadership over your journey and loving yourself enough to see what else is out there. It is a time to look, because then we have the Fool and the Messenger card. Gifts, offers, opportunities, and encouragement showing up for you. Okay, so the card says this is the beginning of a new emotional, look at the first card you got, experience that could grow into so much more down the line. You may receive a message from someone expressing feelings or opportunities, and that could be what you are thinking about over the next couple weeks or by the second week from now. 7 of Abundance. This is about putting the effort in, right? Tending to that garden. Have patience, like they're saying, as you sit in solitude. Trust that some dreams grow slowly with the slow-moving Knight of Coins in the emotional aspects position with the Victory card. The hard work you invest will definitely bring a bountiful harvest. This is a great time to prepare because suddenly things are going to move quickly, right? An offer is going to come that's leading you towards financial strong financial independence. So we've got the wisdom card and the success card. Even if it takes till the third week from now, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Things are slow moving because that's directly below the divine timing card. All right, so I'm going to just quick shuffle these cards. Put the Tarot of Dreams deck back. And then for Claire's reading, a couple more cards. I think I'm going to use just career. My life is a mess. Oh my goodness, Claire. Okay. Yeah, I think I got them all. There we go. All right. So for Claire's reading, oh, and there we have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So that's for Janine and Claire. That's actually for many of us because we have that over here on the bottom of the Osha Zen Tarot deck. So Spirit's, the strong message for everybody is, yes, indeed, 10 years of one circumstance, situation, chapter, and so on. It's ended in the area of business, home, and it's ending because all that you needed to learn in that chapter is being replaced now with a new chapter. Okay, so Spirit's saying for those who have grown and spiritually, who've matured spiritually, who've put the effort in, are going to receive a connection from an ideal partnership that brings in awareness that they have created abundance for themselves. That because they persevered, there's a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Pentacles, and the awareness here by the 5th week from now for many of the collective that there is some form of victory, right? Unexpected victory. Now we have the surprise gift in the relationship sector and in the actions position. So, it's like I've been saying, if you're single, as you go into the direction of victory and a solid foundation for yourself, then come the temptations, right? Yeah. All right. I started getting too deep on that reading. Here we go. All right, so for Claire. You know what? That Ace of Cups was from a completely different deck. So that's confirmation that happy news is coming your way and that you'll be able to walk away from worries and concerns, Janine. Could be the same exact energy for Claire. So remember, we can create abundance in a time of solitude by setting and meeting personal goals and trusting that Spirit is saying with time, there will be a progression. So nurture yourself in this moment of pause and reflection. Okay, we're all coming to an awareness of what we are creating and the fact that what we've put our effort into is bringing some form of joy here. Look we've got the spark in the day-to-day aspects position. For some, it's in a new direction that you're coming into the awareness of, and you're kind of like recognizing a new love. It's in a new direction where you will finally be freed for some from a broken heart. All right, so let's do Claire's reading with the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages regarding Claire's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. The web. Okay. Definitely a time to look at the beautiful web of your life, all that you've created within it. And now, are you going to make a change to it? Are you going to build upon it? The choice is truly up to you. So Spirit's saying it's time to really get clear with yourself about, am I happy where I am? Do I feel like I've hit a glass ceiling? Because we have this rock bottom card. One path is ending, and they just keep saying this over and over for the collective. And now it's time to step into the chapter of a more successful journey. So there's a lot here about, Claire, just centering yourself, maybe breathing, exercising slowly, learning to meditate. With the Spirit of Place card, Spirit saying it is just, you are where you were meant to be at this time. Center yourself and trust that when it comes to a service business organization, we, Spirit saying, are helping to bring you abundance. So that abundance card is right above the abundance card in the position below. All right, so it is time to build on the web of your life. What kind of change do you want to make? In the thoughts position, we got the King of Wands. So if you reach out, say, to your current boss and to other people who are in a leadership position, you could receive communication from others in the next couple days, couple weeks, regarding a service, business, or organization. So Spirit's saying, step into the spotlight, get out and engage. Allow yourself to receive a new chapter. Because there's fear here about direction. And this is happening for many. Like, is this the direction I'm supposed to go? Is this, in Spirit's just saying, whatever you are strategizing for yourself at this moment, it's through communication where you will recognize that you have been very resilient and you've earned this attention from someone in a leadership position. So looking at the web of your life, this is what I've built. Is this, place of employment? And should I connect with someone in a leadership position and ask for what I want? Because Spirit's saying, face your fears and do so. Also, do I want to build on the web of my life elsewhere? Like, I've outgrown this chapter and now I'm ready for new doorways to open. Should I put the energy out via the World Wide Web and see what shows up? Because in the relationship sector, now I'm not sure if you've been employed here for 6 years but the Six of Cups is empty. It's kind of like what was up until now. So you're very close, Spirit saying, if you'll connect out with others to achieving new goals. So another strong message, of course, like the collective, is that now's the time to connect with other people in the relationship sector of the circle spread. Follow the leader means be the leader for other people will see you. Other people, through the law of attraction, as a result of your efforts, will be drawn to you. And so we have ideal partnerships, information coming in, and awareness that you could manifest a new connection with a new person or group of people here. So this is about the love of self. What have I given to myself in my financial experience? Do I love myself enough to look elsewhere, create new goals for myself? Because Spirit's saying there could come, again, real soon in the next few days, all the way through to the next 2 to 3 weeks, a message in the form of encouragement, a gift. Now, the gift card says openings, meetings. It's time to get out and have fun. So they're saying, look at this journey of figuring out what to do next by meeting with others and letting yourself see. Okay. Okay. So let's put this on top. In the creative aspects position, so here comes that stability. Here comes emotional fulfillment. Here comes a wish come true. You may come to an awareness around the third. It could be 3 days or the third week from now, or even October 3rd. Something that has to do with 3, maybe a financial offer or pay or something, but it's a wish come true in the creative aspects position. You're coming into an awareness that you nurtured yourself enough 2, set new intentions and gain the wisdom of the owl, right? Knowledge is power. And now is a time of change. We've been talking about this in the thoughts position. Now it's in the creative aspects position. And indeed, it is time to rise into a greater experience, a better chapter in one's life. So, yeah. Claire, we have abundance showing up as you give something some time. Sit in solitude, continue to wait, and trust that you will be seen. Someone's going to come into an awareness of what you have to offer, or you're going to come into an awareness of an offer here. It's going to feel like a wish come true. And then Spirit's saying, have confidence in what you've created for yourself. Oh my goodness. See, it might be hard around, like as soon as this communication comes in from someone in a leadership position, or you're going into the direction of a greater position of abundance, there's a little bit of, okay, the wish came true, but now I have to let go of this nostalgic chapter that I was in, which is good, because here's what lies ahead as a result of your actions. In the actions position, we have a blossoming of abundance for the collective and for you, where there is this energy of a happily ever after. Spirit is saying, dream a beautiful dream at this time and trust that Spirit is helping you to go quickly into the direction of bringing a new path to fruition, because Spirit is assisting with that. Step into the unknown and trust that when you do, and you take off that blindfold, that you are absolutely dressed for this party. They confirm that with the dry desert energy, saying a new path will open that you have not yet walked before. And it is a path that you will feel as though you automatically acclimate to, because you're living life to your ultimate potential, right? Look at this. They're confirming it is indeed time to travel, to go into a new direction. Trust in your talents during these changing times. So step into the unknown, because there will be, I keep forgetting this card, unexpected doorways that will open up for you that you would have never found, which is the 9 and the 10, going from, oh my gosh, to this is great. Okay, so have confidence in what you're creating for yourself. Trust in prayer. For Spirit is saying, if you continue to devote yourself to this discovery of a new path or abundance, you will then be free. Yep, look at this. We have maybe end of September going into early October. Claire, a doorway opening up. Unexpected visitor comes your way. And I feel like they're going to see you as this sovereign queen. I know what I want. I know what I'm creating for myself. I know what I want to be paid. And oh my goodness, this doorway just opened up for me. And that's like going to feel kind of unexpected with the spark card. Unexpected wisdom and adventure of success. A doorway to Spirit opens. Watch for the signs, because Spirit wants to guide you through. Look at this. They're confirming emotional fulfillment around the 5th week from now if you follow Spirit's advice. Unexpected victory, because there's going to be this awareness and hindsight that you have grown, that you're moving towards greater consciousness, and old situations fall away. Look at, they confirmed with this card, there's going to come recognition and attention, even if it takes until the 28th of October. It is on its way, unexpectedly. So, oh my God, did I even put a card there? So here's what's coming. The awareness emotionally that all of your efforts have paid off. And that's being served up with the unexpected victory card, that you've taken leadership over your path, and now you're starting to recognize beautiful things growing around you. Victory and a yes. So subconsciously, look at, we've got success, the realization of success. Why? Because you persevered. Because you researched, just like Janine. New opportunities, new doorways for what is going to come are peaks of joy and excitement here. And then the awareness of, wow, something new is coming to life. That puts me in the Queen of Pentacles energy of financial abundance and an open heart. I'm recognizing that as I walk with and through with the energies of authenticity, that divine timing is indeed unfolding for me. So maybe around the 9th of October, you're saying yes, but this is Spirit again saying nurture yourself and take a risk. Boom. They're offering a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Swords in the day-to-day aspects position. So acknowledging the truth of, is this what I want? Is that what I want? Communicating the truth and very quickly and swiftly cutting away from who or what you do not want to build in this web of your life next. So this is a path of victory directly above the 9 of Cups. This is showing up with good news, an adventure with the Page of Cups, of wisdom regarding success. So just like many of the collective, and I'm already hearing about it, there's the receiving of some form of communication, texting, talking, tweeting, emailing, whatever they are these days, and or sharing good news about success because you've discovered this path of victory. A new doorway is opening and Spirit's trying to guide you so that you can be freed from any sadness, worry, fear, and concerns. All right. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to come out of inner opposition about your truth. What do you want? Because this is the path, the chapter that's going to grow into a strong, victorious energy for you. But you've got to seek out what you want. Spirit is saying, trust that good things are to come. You just cannot see them yet. You need to have confidence in what you are creating at this time and trust that Spirit's going to give you this very intuitive energy of the Queen of Cups. Watch for signs and synchronicities, trust in prayer, and know that Spirit is saying an unexpected connection, visitor, communication is coming in like we just talked about, and the doorway to value and money is going to open up for you. And look at Spirit saying on the bottom of the Affirmators deck, trust that we're helping the collective to manifest a victorious path and a path of emotional fulfillment, success, peacefulness. All right, so I'm going to close for Claire. Hi, Miss Nini. Miss Nini. What sign is being read? Well, we are doing personal readings, and then I'm kind of going over the collective energy in between those readings. And right now we're finishing Claire's reading. And then we'll get back to the collective reading, or if you would like a reading, all you have to do is click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign and your question or your concern. Should the Google Pay button not work for you, you can go into PayPal and enter my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Let me know in the chat session, and I'll do your reading. Divine Earthkeeper. Oh, thank you. So yeah, she's getting ready to do Claire's reading. Good afternoon, Sandra. Thank you so much for taking time to come. Happy birthday. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday to you. That's awesome. I am 55, but I keep getting confused. The number isn't sticking, which is probably good. 10 of emotion. Here we go. Claire, a new adventure lies ahead. Seek it out. Make it a fun journey. See what you can find, because we have, just like the 10 of Cups in the actions position, around the 4th week from now, Spirit is confirming that for you as well. So life is going to bless you with wonderful and loving relations. Home, family, friends, great happiness, and emotional fulfillment is what is on the horizon for you. Harmony with those you love is going to be assured. And by offering forgiveness and understanding and kindness to others, you're going to be rewarded with unconditional love, like just so much love and support. And, I think it's because of an unexpected truth, victory, an opportunity to create a conversation and say yes, or to come into connection with someone here, this Lord energy, someone maybe in a leadership position where you're at or elsewhere. I do kind of feel like there's two, or there's one in your thoughts, and then you're thinking about that interviewer person around the 5th week from now. There's success and emotional fulfillment that lies ahead for you. So Spirit's saying, don't be afraid to take a risk. Right now, the law of attraction is going to draw communications towards you, ideal partnerships and encouragement, positive communication, and a brand new path. It's time to manifest a path that leads you towards the 10 of Cups. So let me know how that goes for you. All right. So if no one else is waiting on a 1-month reading, Ace of Thought, look at that. They confirmed before I put the deck away. So this cherub is arriving, Claire, to congratulate you, almost like ahead of time, for your brilliant ideas, because they're going to truly be inspiring. So, of course, come up with ideas and projects, present them to someone where you're at, see where that goes, but also get out and share your beautiful and authentic self so other people can communicate and decide maybe an offer for you elsewhere. Okay, it's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your ideas at this time. Please do not be dissuaded by little challenges along the way, for these are course corrections towards this beautiful path of success. Things will work out beautifully. Beautiful reading. Come out of indecision and trust that there will be an unexpected doorway of abundance, thoughts of success, awareness that you persevered, and now there will be peaks of joy and of unexpected victory. Coming into an awareness of a wish come true, and then slowly maybe walking away and letting go of a nostalgic chapter in the business realm. Yeah, good news. Look at it's like good news comes for you, or could at this time, just like the collective. And it's kind of bittersweet, because then we have to walk away from one path to go in the direction of another path. All right. So let's get back into I think we ended in the actions position of the circle spread. So first things first, strong message. Spirit's really been nudging the collective all year. Pardon me. When it comes to the manifestation of a new creative or financial direction, right? It's just time for a new chapter. Spirit's saying that the collective's actions over and through or by mid-October are leading them towards a blossoming of abundance, a path that is blessed. So we are guiding the collective to go quickly, if you haven't already, into the direction of the manifestation of a new path. We're helping to bring a path to fruition. So when that communication comes, step into the unknown, for you will start to recognize this is not a path I have walked before, but it is a path that I feel automatically like I'm acclimating to. For I am realizing in hindsight, maybe from the 4th to the 6th week from now, that I am living my life to my fullest potential. I took a chance and I took action to see what other possibilities there may have been or will be. And an unexpected doorway has opened up for me. It is time to travel into a new direction and trust in your talents and skills in these changing times. So they keep saying the times are changing, unexpected doorways are opening for those who are ready to live their life to the fullest. potential, and a blossoming of abundance will come, a new path will develop, and a beautiful dream and fruit and abundance comes to fruition. Emotionally, by the 5th week from now, for those who have received the communication, is excited but maybe fearful of stepping into a new direction, Spirit is just saying it's going to feel victorious anyway. There's this blossoming of abundance, and there is a call to make changes, and it's like the victory is going to trump the energy of nostalgia, maybe because they're unexpected. So because this unexpected victory, of course, happens quickly, it's kind of a jolt in reality. And so what I'm seeing is some people are planning walking away. And if you're unsure, continue to open yourself to new opportunities, professionally or personally, for eventually there's going to be an awareness of where or who to go towards next, that there has been healing, and now it's a time of progression, that the actions one was taking towards the planning of a beautiful dream in your life, writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry, speaking, mentoring, helping, just living life to one's ultimate potential. It's a changing time. People are going to recognize the potential of you or others where there is unexpected victory that shows up. Okay, so they're saying it's going to show up for those who have been working and still are enjoying what they are doing day to day. The unexpected victory is helping for the collective to. Oh, you're very welcome, Sandra. Transformation. Okay, I've been working towards this, and now I have transformed. No longer am I a caterpillar crawling on the ground getting walked on, but I have healed. My heart has healed because of this victory. I'm now able to feel as though I am enough. So Spirit say we want to heal the heart of those who are walking in energies of self-sabotage, of the lacking of confidence. It's time to stop old patterns and trust that now better things are coming. So that's across from the communication card and the sun. I'm stepping into the direction of my spotlight. I'm recognizing the path I was meant to be on. And now I can be free from sorrow and despair. So there's this awareness of personal growth that the collective is really going to feel as these communications transpire, as these encouraging gifts and conversations and abundance are coming into fruition. There's this realization that I'm living life at a greater spiritual awareness, and now my old worries and concerns and habits and things, they're just falling away because I'm receiving positive, victorious recognition. So Spirit is saying, good news is coming. Look at this. They're headed right towards each other. It's like the happy news is the fact that someone recognizes you. Okay. And that's why Spirit's saying, center yourself. Trust that in this time of change, your talents and skills are going to be recognized. Okay. Now they're telling me to move on. So in the subconscious position for the next 4 to 6 weeks, there is a call for perseverance. Keep on keeping on. Spirit's going to be offering up a dose of motivation for those who are like, they get the news, this is what I was feeling. And then there's kind of a moment and a pause because this is a journey, right? So there's ups, downs, meetings, avenues, things you need to kind of go through to finally get to the manifestation of this dream. So recognition comes, and then there's a pause and taking care of yourself and waiting patiently, continuing to do what you do, and then recognition coming in again. We're finally, in hindsight again, there's this awareness that you didn't give up. Okay. Divine timing is playing a big part in all this. So Spirit is guiding people to connect with one another, to encourage like-minded people to come into unity with the people they were meant to in this next chapter. So there's Spirit's doing a lot of work with the divine timing card. That's why they're saying we're continuing to motivate you. to help you to persevere. For many, male or female, are going to finally climb up into and sit down in the throne of the Queen of Pentacles. I am financially abundant, secure, stable, and my heart is open to this new chapter in my life. So see, there are little peaks of joy along the way. That's spirit trying to bring that motivated energy in moments of pause, right? Remember, moments of pause and reflection, that's time to, it's like cycles need time. See, so we've gotten the creative aspects position, the clock card. Sit in solitude and trust that as you nurture yourself, eventually you will come into the awareness of some form of abundance that has turned in your favor. Trust in your talents during these changing times, that something is definitely coming to life. For some of you, it could be as soon as the 29th of September. Others, it could take till the 29th of October because of all that up and down stuff. You get people connecting with other people taking breaks. And so the timing ebbs and flows for everybody. But there's this spark I keep noticing in the day-to-day aspects position, this awareness, and they're bringing me back to the card of communication. Some form of communication above the happy news card is coming with the Wheel of Fortune and the abundance card, but it's coming in a divinely timed way. Spirit saying, as you progress in this journey, there will come greater news of recognition. And so continue to trust that there's going to be something unexpected that comes your way. It is your authentic self, right? If you were drawn to writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry, we have the blessing of YouTube to go and watch someone and recognize when we practice different things, what our natural soul's purpose is. And that could be what this awareness is. I'm communicating with others. I'm being a mentor. I'm helping and guiding or writing or drawing or whatever I'm doing. I am awaiting the wisdom of this abundance for the wheel to turn. And it's coming. You got the Page of Cups and the Six of Wands. Attention, recognition, success, exciting communication in the area of business. That's what this wisdom is about. That some form of doorway is opening as a result of one's talents and skills. And that spirit indeed has been bringing positive signs, continuing to motivate the collective. So the isolation, the sadness can fall away. Okay, so if you've been feeling alone, this is what brings us into a chapter of a happy life. If you know what you want to do in that alone time, create something out of wood, decorate something. We have so many internet platforms to sell what we're creating on, and we're all shifting to that direction. People are going to recognize and be drawn with the law of attraction energy towards those of like mind, and there will be encouragement, there will be support, and there will even be gifts from maybe a business situation, someone in a leadership position, or someone here starts to be seen as a leader when it comes to what they do. It's all about loving yourself enough to share what you're creating with the world around you, so people know what your gift is. Okay. Now, there are some who are like, oh my goodness, I set my intentions, I waited. Here comes the masculine, whether it's professional or personal, or this is you. The energy of I set and met goals, I got things done. I nurtured myself, I set my intentions in this state of aloneness. I tried different things and I found a path of abundance through my creativity. And now that I'm doing really well, now that I'm feeling victorious because of this recognition, attention, communication, I'm starting to try and make a decision, of course, about love. So I was trying to ignore in the subconscious position. Spirit was saying, look, there's going to be a successful completion, again, to people, places, circumstances, situations that no longer serve you. Because with the world, that's a major chapter in your life, 10, 20 years, whatever. There's transformation and success here, motivation, perseverance, a new portal that's opening up. And for many, if it's not the Ace of Cups, it's definitely ultimately the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit's trying to help people to create their soul's purpose, to persevere and share their gifts, because that will draw like-minded people, that will bring people into unity. And at the same time, this new path of spiritual maturity will free the collective from whatever has been suppressing them. Whether it's passion, home, family, business, there's a breakthrough here because someone is trusting in their gifts and skills at this time. So see, there's spiritual growth taking place. And that's, again, why Spirit's saying eventually there will be a successful completion to walking away from what was and stepping into what can now be. But there's a beautiful portal. And in the meantime, divine timing is Spirit kind of slowing things down to allow for growth. Okay, because people are going to see you. With this law of attraction energy, recognition, attention, good news, and abundance, people are going to be drawn to you that maybe shouldn't be trusted. We talked about maybe people from the past, but people who are kind of watching you create this victory for yourself. That's what the attention and recognition is. So there may be a need, if this is a business or organization that's really taking off, to pray to Spirit, to wait, observe, communicate, take some time out and see what Spirit's trying to bring. Because there's so much here about an unexpected visitors going to help to open this doorway to money. And then you're being called to step into the unknown. And it's like Spirit doesn't really want to show what it is, but they're saying good things are to come. So when it comes to those around you subconsciously, it's important at this time to follow your heart. Okay. It's hard because there's going to be a call to be vulnerable to what this recognition represents, but it's also, success. And that's what I mean. It's like I'm successful because I recognize my authentic self and I'm creating new projects, ideas, and directions for myself. I'm getting out there and I'm engaging, right, via a service business organization. And Spirit's saying all you need to do when the feedback comes is allow yourself to receive, right? Share your gifts, talents, skills, and allow yourself to receive. I just got a message too. If you don't want negative feedback, you can go on these sites and never, ever see a bad thing and just only focus on the good things. Because right now, it's not a time for others. It's a time to strategize the happy news, the recognition, success, and abundance here. To strategize through communication with others, how you're going to step into the spotlight. Oh my gosh. So see, many are going to be recognized because they've been working hard. And then we have other people who maybe with the enemy energies are a little bit jealous or envy. Yeah, we got the snake. But the resilience too. It's like I'm now victorious. Therefore, I know how far I've come, the things I had to go through with the snake. And now I'm nurturing myself. As I set new intentions creatively, I can be free from any brokenhearted energy. We have aloneness here, people making you feel alone, left out, forgotten, unrecognized. And we have unhealthy masculines that are like a lion in sheep's clothing. So those things can show up over the next few weeks for those who are walking away from one path into the direction of a new path where they're going to be connecting with higher, better people. Okay, higher, better financial experiences, maybe having your own office. I mean, this is really good. And with the communication card and the encouragement card, we have the gibbous moon. You are very, very, very close to achieving your goals. And then comes communication and encouragement, a gift, right? And the gift card says openings, surprises, offers, opportunities, and the manifestation of a new path. And on the bottom of the affirmators deck, Spirit is saying, trust that we are assisting the collective to dream a beautiful dream and bring to fruition unexpected opportunities where they can step into the unknown and live life to their most ultimate potential. Good times are to come. Financial doorways are opening with an unexpected communication that puts the collective in the sovereignty energy of I am now going to create my empire. I'm going to walk away from negative people situations that caused heartache because I have risen. New doorways are opening because of recognition and attention, and now I am moving forward victoriously. So I had a couple cards I wanted to read from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. And the first one is surrender. So going back to the beginning of the reading, this is about not fighting, right? This is about having positive intentions. Surrender to your soul's purpose, to what you were sent to this earth to do. Take time to sit in solitude and trust that eventually your efforts will lead you towards a path of triumph, loving what you do and doing what you love. So surrendering doesn't mean giving up. Let go of what you no longer need. Stop being so stubborn about holding on to aspects or behaviors that don't align with who you are now. Let it all go. It is time for you to hand this over to spirit. For those who are highly independent and used to doing things quite ably on their own, admitting we need assistance or that we might need to have to let something go for the betterment can be challenging. Letting go and surrendering admits or exposes a vulnerability or two. We have that vulnerability card. We may need to admit that we got something wrong. We made a mistake. We have a bad habit. But now's the time for unhealthy people and addictions to the past that aren't good for us to fall away. So, yes. Stop the struggle. This is where we're guiding the collective towards, is a foundation, a new path, a new chapter. So what is she? She's number 41. And I think I'll just close with this message. If no one else would like a 1-month reading, thank you guys so much for stopping in today. It is time to be a powerful, graceful, and confident ruler over your own journey. You have sovereignty over your own life. Act with grace and confidence, especially at this time. You have the ability to unite people and views, should you choose to do so. The buck stops with you. You are powerful, and now's the time to act like it. What has been accepted in the past will not be accepted in the future, for a new queendom is coming. We may have to push against those who don't respect our drawing the line in the sand. When we reign over our own lives, it is us that take on the responsibility for our own changes and our own personal decisions. The Moon Queen knows that just under the divine are our own rulers, and as such, the buck stops here. Therefore, it is worth us investing in growing our own self-awareness and our own self-trust, self-care, and self-esteem in very real and practical ways. So it's time to be a confident leader, and Spirit in the inner strength position is giving the collective the strength to do so. To trust through this time of patience, that a doorway of nourishment is opening up for you. So it's going to come through some form of good news, sharing of good news, communication, recognition, and encouragement. And Spirit saying, trust that we are helping to manifest, especially in the area of money, abundance, and your foundation, a beautiful dream. Expect the unexpected. And remember, this is about you, okay? So if you're in a group that's negative or unhealthy, it's time to kind of get back in solitude and do what nourishes you, and to put yourself out there in a positive way. okay, at this time, because there's such a transformation taking place. And it's like, for those who have healed, that's who by which. And how do we know we've healed? Well, we are working on something day to day that makes our aura shine. And that's what Spirit's talking to, is there will be unexpected victory through some form of recognition. So patiently and slowly, the collective is blossoming. It's a time of change and a time of blossoming. And for new opportunities, karmic blessings, karmic doorways of abundance, and the ability to walk away can unfold. New opportunities are coming to fruition. So seek them out, practice something, do something, trust that this can be the best experience of your life at this time. What does victory mean to you? If you are still working on something, and again, you feel like you're losing a little bit of your enthusiasm, Spirit is saying we are going to continue subconsciously to bring little peaks of joy that will help for the collective to remain motivated. Because those who persevere at this time are going to find this beautiful energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Like you're like flowering into who you were meant to be. And then there's this realization of, now I can bring something to life because of this encouragement and walk away from all the rest. Outdated thoughts, overthinking. All right. Was there any last messages I wanted to share? Yes, we got some form of legal paperwork, healing. That could be marriage, relationships, divorces. I also feel like commitments, partnerships, or contracts that are coming in that are representing success. That's what the healing process is going to be about. There's like some form of appreciation from a thinking man or a masculine. And then there's this balance, this emotional and financial balance type energy, but then there's a little bit of hostility coming from others because they are envious. Ooh, and then comes love and a decision. Oof. So yeah, the strength to walk away because you're victorious right now. You're creating your empire. So thank you guys so much again for stopping in. Andra, hello. Thank you for coming in today. If no one else would like a 1 month reading, I just want to let you know, if you're new, I do offer 4 1/2 hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading. And my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the beautiful comment section. I am still offering the summer now fall special, which is a 15-minute 1 month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. Again, thank you guys so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and most importantly, for those donations that keep me up and running day to day. Take care, you guys, and God bless.